If there was ever a problem technique in American Kenpo, certainly this one, Gift of Destiny, is one that gives people so many problems, especially with the positions of the hand. Okay, so this is one of our handshake techniques. And by the way, if you're thinking about categories of motion, we have one that goes in, we have one that goes out, we have one that goes up, and we have one that goes down. The challenge here is when someone has me in an unfriendly handshake, you know, they might be saying, I got a knife in my pocket, they squeeze tight, they're going to do something with me, they got to get ready to punch me, whatever it might be. The hand that I worry about most is the free hand. So I don't want to just step in blindly and do this, where I just got a punch to the face. I want to go after this knee and get my head down as I hit the solar plexus. And the next shot is not leading with the elbow. It's not two moves. It's coming up horizontally. So this is where you have a choice with your partner. You give them a hard shot and force the head down. Or if you don't hit them too hard, they kind of cooperate with you. Okay, so if you watch what happens, I go over top by the thumb and the center of the hand, do that elbow, and then that shot reaches up. Now watch what happens here. I reach around the fingers, and I don't lose contact. So I'm going to go clockwise with my right hand and counterclockwise with my left hand so that all three palms are up. So you notice his palm is up, my right palm is up, my left palm is up, and it's underneath. Okay, I'm going to do that again. So here we are, we're in close. Maybe they're getting ready to punch. I go over top so my thumbs are touching. And why that's important is that technically I should just be able to do this. And a wrist throw. Okay, so in other words, if I do that first move and I go elbow, oh, look what I got here. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Crack. If my hands are in the right position. Anything else, pull out. It's no good. Around the wrist, not going to be able to throw the person. So I want to be able to apply a wrist lock right on the first move. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Boom, I didn't mean to do that. And I can do a wrist throw. Of course, if I step in and I elbow and I didn't hit them hard, and threw that other hand, I got to be ready for that. There's lots of ways that we could trap that. I could do tripping arrow on the other side very easily. You know, we have lots of techniques, but I have to be aware of that other hand coming in. So watch this positioning. So here's the unfriendly handshake. I'm worried about this. I step in and I cancel that tight zone, which is a rule. Get him with the flapping elbow, and I turn the hand. I had zero loss of contact. Here, guys, no good. You pull it out. Right around. And I turn this clockwise, my left arm counterclockwise, no loss of contact. Technically, I don't even have to pull back my right arm and release it. I could just go crack, and then to the elbow for my kick. But what you don't want to do is do the break. I'm going to try to do this wrong. Oh, he just pulled out. It was so easy. Because all he has to do is find the weak point here and bend his elbow and he's free. So I always want to make sure I go after this elbow. So I'll try this base again, which really the base gives everyone problems. So I step in, get that shot, and boom. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Reach around, grab that crack, and get my kick in. And that's Gift of Destiny. But now we're going to go into the extension. So what I have to do is when I kick, I need to pull my other arm back to get travel for the next shot. Okay, so maybe I'll just do this, we'll just do it this way, Matt, if you want to come around a bit. Okay, so we'll go super slow. So here's the unfriendly handshake. I'm worried about this. By the way, in the event that I step in and he pushes me forward, I could also, broken gift. Okay, Scott? Right. I knew that if he pushes me and I take an angle of release resistance, we have other techniques in our system. But to go back to this one, I go 1, 2, grab that, lock that, and I'm going to smash. But when I kick, I pull back. So my back knuckle connects and I go back knuckle, punch, come back with the back knuckle, rear cross and elbow, inward elbow, spin, elbow again, chop, palm, deep. And I finish with a kick to any available opening. We'll try that one again. Go super slow so you can get it on camera. So unfriendly handshake, I gotta worry about this. Don't do the first technique, watch my head. Boom, you gotta get your head down. Even in the event that that punch comes when I step in, it's not gonna connect hard because my head is down. So I go thumb to thumb, 1, 2, latch onto that, break that, crack, release, to get travel, back fist punch, cross behind an elbow, inward elbow, another elbow chop, and I get my kick in. And that is the gift of destiny.